So in this lecture, I'll be introducing some very basic styles. So just to get started here, we'll start off with the paragraph tag. And we're just going to say that this is paragraph 1. And now, in order to add an inline style, we have to go style equals, and let's just say we wanted to use the font family property. So this is paragraph 1. Let me just refresh here a little bit. So this is paragraph 1, this is paragraph 1 as shown here. So let's just use the font family property. Font family just basically means the type of font that you want to use. So let's just say I wanted to use Forte. I can close that with a semicolon, and there we go. So this is paragraph 1. This is paragraph 1, that's Forte, and let's just say I wanted to change the color of this texture. Perhaps I want to make it green. So I can just go font, color, just color. So this property of color here just changes the color of the text. Let's just say I wanted to make it green. So forth and so on. So now let's just say I want to add another property, namely font size. So I just want to make the font size really large here. Let's just say I wanted to make the font size 50 pixels. And there we go. So 50 pixels. I could also make it PT, which if you use Microsoft Word, you would know that they use these units, similar fashion. And there are also other units like relative units as well, like percentages and EMs, which I will cover in a later lecture. But this is inline styling. Why is it inline styling? Well, basically we are selecting within the line itself. What if we wanted to just select outside of the actual line? Well, I can introduce you to the style tag. So we just go style here, like so. Style, and very important to note that the style tag here is in the head section. So it's nested within the head section here, the head tag, and you go style here. And the trick is to select all paragraph tags. So you just go P, curly bracket, close curly bracket, open curly bracket, or close curly brackets, and this is the basic convention of how we go about applying styles to a given element. So in the same way, we can just say font family. Let's just say I make it Verdana like so, and I just close the property with the semicolon. And for the next property, first let me just remove the inline style first. Let me just copy it like so first, and let's just see what happens now. The font family, the default style type has changed. However, the color and every other style has been removed. So what if I wanted to change the color to blue? In the same way, the paragraph is colored blue, so the font color has changed. And say I wanted to change the font size now, font size, I could just use PT, which is more for an absolute unit. So there you go, PT. So this is paragraph 1, this is paragraph 1 in the same way. So this is no longer in style, so it will select all paragraphs. Let's just say I have another paragraph here. Paragraph 2, like so. So now I have another paragraph, and in the same way, paragraph 2 is also affected by the style because this P selector here selects all paragraphs within the body. Right? And what if I wanted to only select this second paragraph and not this first paragraph? Well, I can use inline styles. That's just one method, inline styles, to change only this paragraph. And inline styles basically override the styles that are universal, that are more like global here. These are like global styles. So let me just demonstrate this. So what if I put the style attribute here and I just want this color to be red? Color red. So I'll change the font color to red. There we go. So inline styles can override the universal styles that we declared in the style tag here. And I think the font size here is too large, so font size, I could just make it 20 pixels. And again, I could just say font family, Verdana, not Verdana, rather, but Forte, let's say. And there you go. So the size of the font is reduced significantly, color is red, and the font style has changed to Forte. So that's how you basically do it. There are other ways which we'll look at in the future, namely dealing with class names and dealing with IDs. So that will be enough for this lecture. So what you have to take away is to say universal styles. So here we could just add other styles as well. Say, for example, I had a division tag, division, and this is a division tag. So, and then I just refresh here. There you go. So this is a division tag, so it's not going to be affected by the styles, which only select the paragraph tags. So if I wanted to just add some styles to all the div tags within the document, I could just say div. There you go. So we have a div selector here, and say I wanted to make the color yellow. For instance, color yellow. There are also other colors which I'll delve into as the course progresses, but this is basically it. I could also just add inline styles. If I add inline styles, it will override the styles here. So that'll be enough for this lecture. Thank you very much.